Alright, I'm back with some more Bannerlord, and today is going to be the start of a brand new series. So, I am still using the Realm of Thrones mod, but this time we're doing something a bit different. We are going to attempt to make an army of the Undead, and the goal is to do something the Night King couldn't achieve. We are going to take Winterfell. I don't know how I'm going to do it. I don't even know if we can pull it off. But that is the goal. I am only going to use undead troops, and we are going to attempt to take Winterfell. First, we're going to have to deal with the free folk. We can't allow them to roam north of the wall, so we're going to have to take them out. Then, the next problem will be the Night's Watch. They have their settlement and their castles all along the wall, preventing us from going south. And once we get past that, it is a straight run to Winterfell. The problem with this playthrough is recruiting the undead. You can't simply just walk into a town and recruit as many as you want. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to start by finding a hideout or finding a party of the undead that is weak enough that we can take them out ourselves. So for example, if we take a look around here now, we're not really finding an awful lot. But there you have it. There are two parties of 60 undead. We're not exactly going to fight them and be able to defeat them. So what we're going to have to do first of all is we are going to have to probably find a bandit hideout or something like an undead hideout and knock them out and try to take them prisoner. And once we take them prisoner, we can recruit them into our army, and that is how we will start to build the forces of the undead. Once we get enough of them, we might be able to take down parties like this. But that is the plan. So first of all, we are going to have to create our character. This is just a quick one I set up just to show you what we're going to do. But let's get started with that. There's not exactly a blue skin color, so there's not much I can do about that. Although actually, it's got race here. Oh, and we've crashed the game. Note to self, do not change your race. It is time for attempt 2 of creating our character. We are not going to change our race this time. We saw how well that went. Do I just hit the randomize all button? There we go. Why not? That is the perfect guy to lead the army of the dead. Just so the undead don't suspect a thing, we're going to paint our face blue to trick them into thinking we are a White Walker. It's the best I got, lads. I can't make my body blue, so this is what we're gonna do. It's the next best thing. And now it is time for our backstory. We were born into a family of free folk warriors before our parents were killed fighting for the cause. As a child, we were noted for our leadership skills, as all we wanted to do was bring down the enemy. As we got a little bit older, we helped out the village by gathering herbs in the wild. Although being this far north and a member of the Free Folk, there weren't that many herbs as there was snow everywhere. As we got older, we trained with the army as it is a kill or be killed world. Everyone has to train to be a soldier. You don't want to be the one to die. Before we set out on our adventure as a young adult, we hunted a dangerous animal. There was a giant bear that was slaughtering members of our village, and we were the one that took it down. We're going to have to start off at least a 30-year-old man because we need the blue face paint. If we go 20, we got that baby face going on, and it's just not good enough. So, 30 it is. As for our banner, we fly the banner of the white bear in memorial of the monster we killed. As for our clan name is irrelevant, mainly because, well, we're going to be leading an army of the undead. It doesn't really matter what clan you belong to. We're just going to be known as the Undead Clan. As for our name, we were nicknamed White Bear after the beast that we slayed. And now we have entered the world of Westeros. It is time to get our adventure started. So as I said, the first thing we have to do is try to find a hideout. If there aren't any hideouts, well, we just got to stay alive until we find one. Oh man, there is an army of 200 whites just free roaming the world. And now there's another army of 100 whites. Okay, we're just going to run away. We are gonna run away. We can't fight them yet. And now 150? What is going on? And there we have it. Okay, the first of the hideouts. We have no choice but to enter the hideout, wait until nightfall, and we're gonna have to attack it all on our own. Can we bring them down? Well, I hope so, otherwise this playthrough has already come to an end. There is still some room for more soldiers. Do you want to proceed? Well, buddy, as you can see, there aren't any more soldiers. I am all alone in this world. Alright, all we have is our trusty sword and shield, and I am gonna have to defeat every undead soldier at this camp. We have to also try and knock them out, because if we kill them, we can't take them prisoner and recruit them into our own army. There you go, he's knocked out, so if we win this battle, we can take him prisoner and slowly recruit him. He's dead. That's unfortunate. I did put a sword through his skull, so I mean, I guess we should probably avoid doing that, maybe. Maybe go for body shots. And we killed another one. This isn't good. I said go for body shots. And we killed another one. I need a blunt weapon, lads. I need a hammer to just bonk them on the head. My sword is too sharp and we're killing them. That was not the plan. Alright, we got 2 more up ahead. If we can knock out one of these, that would be great. Nope, we killed him. Alright. Please. Oh no, not another dead. This is going terribly. Alright, there's 2 more up ahead. He's sitting on a log. We'll take advantage. There we go. Alright, that's 2. And he's dead. Okay. This guy has a big axe. Might come in handy if we can get him in our army. Oh, buddy. And he's dead. I'm noticing a pattern here, lads. We're killing everyone. And I mean everyone. Oh, man. It took us a few days to find the hideout, and now that I found one, it has been a disaster. Yep, another one that is dead. Please don't die on me, buddy. And another dead. I think this is the final guy, and he's dead. Alright, well, I didn't really think this part through. We now have to duel the Night King, and with our starter stats, this is going to be a bit of a problem. The Night King is going to be a bit of a challenge. I mean, this entire playthrough is going to be a bit of a challenge, so I am not going to allow the Night King to get in our way. Okay, the Night King is getting in the way. Okay, this isn't quite going to plan, if I'm honest with you, lads. Where are we going, buddy? We're going halfway across the map, it seems. He has taken down my shield. I can't really see too good. We're doing like 3 damage a hit. Right, come on. We're getting there, lads. I feel it. I don't know what it's going to take to put this guy down. No! No! Really? That is insane, man. You gotta be kidding me. And White Bear has been taken prisoner by the Undead. Well, we got off to an unfortunate start. They have stolen all of my money. This is not good. They have taken all my food, all my money. They have left us with nothing. Wouldn't surprise me if they've also taken my equipment. Okay, no. We're left with a sword and shield. That's nice of them. Alright, it is time to enter the hideout once again and fight the Night King. We can't allow him to defeat us this early on in the playthrough. Sadly, I couldn't buy a blunt weapon after they stole all my money. We're on the verge of starving as well, which isn't great. The undead will fall to my sword. You will listen to me. Last time we only managed to knock out 2 of them. Okay, we're off to a terrible start. That's another one dead, lads. And another one dead. And another one dead. Oh, no. These are supposed to be my men, my future army, and all I've done is kill them all. Maybe we need to rethink the tactic. Maybe we need to earn a bit of money first, buy a blunt weapon, then come back. We're wasting too many undead troops by doing this. Think of all the wasted potential. See what I mean? Another one dead. Right, I'm going to aim for this guy's legs. Maybe I don't... Oh, okay, the last swing just went through his head. Well, so much for aiming for the legs. What about this guy? He's on higher ground than us. I can hit his legs easier. Nope, another one that's dead. And another one that's dead. If we check the leaderboards, I have not knocked out a single one this fight. This has actually been a bit of a disaster. At least last time, at this point, I had managed to knock out 2 of them. We've also taken quite a bit of damage, which isn't good when I want to fight the Night King, to be honest with you. There you go. That's 1. Alright, we have to win this fight, even if it just means recruiting that one guy but there. We have to defeat the last 2 undead here, and then we're good to go. We just knocked out another one. And another one. Alright, we have a few potential recruits we can get from this fight, but we have to defeat the Night King. He caused us a bit of trouble last time. Alright, there goes the shield. Oh no, not like this, buddy. Not like this. I can't be dealing with this, lads. It's too stressful. How much health does this man have? Suppose it doesn't help we're only dealing like 3 damage at a time. Sometimes even only 1. And we've done it! We have slayed the Night King. It is not ideal slaying him. But oh man, was that a painful fight. But this is great, because this means if we check the prisoners, we should have the start of our undead army. There we go. There are 8 of them. We somehow just have to survive now. We got some food supplies, which is great. We do have the Night King's polearm, which might come in handy. We even have some gloves to protect our hands from frostbite. You know how cold it gets up here, lads. But we have done it. Okay, this is great. Alright, now we just have to somehow get to safety. I don't know where we're going to go. Maybe we can get to Hardhome. We're going to have to see. There are armies of undead of like 200 plus roaming these woods, so we need to be careful. Alright, we have made it to Hardhome. We're safe for now. If we go into trade, we got a decent bit of money from the fight, which is great. I don't know if it's worth picking up a decent blunt weapon. It doesn't look like there is one, to be honest with you. There's a blacksmith hammer, but it only does 20 damage. I'm not going to run around and just bonk the undead on the head with that bad boy. That will take us too long. And the first of the undead is ready to join us. Okay, we're going to recruit you. We're going to lose a bit of morale recruiting the undead, but it is fine. And there you have it, the start of my undead army. There are now 3 of us. We're just going to have to wait for a little while until the rest are ready to join us. I don't know how long it's going to take. Alright, there we go. That's a few more that are ready to join. Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard. As for our movement speed, we are suffering a lot of penalties right now, mainly because of the prisoners, the fact that I've got a lot of food from that hideout, like a lot of food. I guess the undead don't really eat. Makes sense to me. And that is the last of the undead. Alright, we have 9 out of 24 men. This is great. We're going to have to find another hideout though, because as I said, all the undead armies that are roaming the lands have a lot of men, so we're not exactly going to be able to take them down with our 8 companions here. So we're going to have to go on another hideout hunt, and there you go. We have our next hideout. We just need to wait until nightfall. But the great thing about this, we have friends this time. I am not going alone. Alright everyone, just attack lads. Attack. We're going to bring down this army of the dead. Hopefully we get a few more prisoners to add to our ranks. Oh, the start of our army is a go. And they've knocked out one and killed the other. You know what? I can't complain at that, to be honest with you. The men probably have a better chance of knocking them out than I do, so I'm going to leave them do whatever they do best. They're just going to run in, kill all the enemy, and I will fight the Night King at the end. Okay, that is another one knocked out. We got 2. Alright, lads. I mean, you're doing better than I ever did. Currently, you're at a 50% knockout ratio. But we're just going to stand here, leave them do whatever they need to do, and we'll go from there. Even the AI do this might have been the best decision ever. They've taken down 9 of the 12. Oh, 10 of the 12. And it's 4 dead, 6 wounded. What about the last one? Are we going to end up with 50-50? Oh, no. One of ours is dead. That's not good. But we do have 7 knocked out. Okay, we just have to kill the Night King. And we're good to go. If we can knock this guy out, that would be great. Having the Night King amongst us as well. That would be pretty good. But it's pure luck whether we knock this guy out or not, to be honest with you. Hold on a minute. I just did like 50 damage in one hit. That is going to set us up massively. He is going to fall a lot quicker than last time. And there you have it. We have defeated him in about 2 seconds compared to the 10-minute fight we just had. Sadly, we killed him again, which isn't ideal. But we do have a lot of prisoners. That's what we like to see, lads. 12 prisoners. Can we turn these into prisoners and these into soldiers? That's all I want, to be honest with you. But one of the undead is ranked up into the next tier. Once they hit this tier, that's the best they're going to get. Which is a bit of a shame, but that is why I kind of want to get some Night King troops in my army. Because Night King will be the best undead we can get. But this will do for now. For now, we need numbers. We've stolen a cow from the undead. I don't know what they're doing with that. I mean, I won't judge them though. If they want a cow, they can have a cow. Who am I to judge them, eh? But that is another decent bit of money. We have a good few prisoners that we just have to wait to join us. We are going to sell the battle loot for even more money. And we're good to go. That's the kind of weapon we want to buy. We want a Morning Star, 55 blunt. Again, it's not the greatest of weapons, but it does mean we can now knock things out ourselves. And that is the last of the undead we need to add to the army. We're now up to 20 troops, okay? It's not looking too bad anymore, lads. It is not looking too bad. Although that being said, since the game has been going on for a little while now, I have not seen any more undead armies roaming the woods. I don't know if they've been taken out and they don't come back. I don't know if the free folk have defeated them. I'm not entirely sure what's happened to them, to be honest with you. They're just gone. There is another hideout there. We're going to have to take that down, and that will probably be the last hideout we need. If we take a look at the party, we only need 11 more troops. Alright, my undead army, let's attack. I have the Morning Star, so maybe we can attempt to knock out the Night King. Maybe I could smack him with his polearm, swap weapon, and go from there. But we have just knocked out 2 of the whites. That is great. We have a few undead up ahead. Let's bonk one on the head. Come on. Lads, you're killing them. You're killing them, lads. Oh, no, you just massacred 3 of them. That was not the plan. The plan was to knock them out. Oh, no. The undead, they're hard to train, you know? Sometimes they don't quite understand instructions, you know? I don't know if it has anything to do with the fact that they're dead. But, yeah. Right, knock them out, lads. Knock them out. No, you just massacred 2 more. This is not ideal. This is not ideal. There's still 5 of them left, though, so it's not all over yet. You can redeem yourselves, lads. Okay, there you go. That's 1. There's still 3 more left. If I can take out this one before the rest of the lads arrive. There we go. That's another one. And it's just these 2 guys back here now. I'm just going to sit back and get ready for the Night King, I think. I'm going to attempt to smack him in the head with the polearm for like 50 damage like last time. And then I will swap to the Morning Star. Alright, will this strategy work? And chop. Okay, the chop did 5 damage. Not great, lads, I won't lie. Hold on, the Morning Star is smacking him for a little bit, to be honest with you. Maybe he's weak to blunt. Being ice, you know, we're cracking the ice. And there you go, we have knocked out the Night King, which means we can recruit him in our army. We managed to take 6 prisoner, and plus the extras you capture at the end. This is great. Once we recruit all these, the army is pretty much done. Alright, so I have just stumbled upon this village at the very north of the map, and we took a look at the recruit troops just to take a look, and they have a village full of giants. What are your thoughts, lads? Do we have giants and undead, or do we just stick purely to the undead? Not too sure, to be honest with you. It would kind of be fun to also have an army of giants, I won't lie. But do they kind of defeat the purpose of doing an undead-only playthrough? You'll have to let me know what you think. Because I suppose they're not really human, so maybe we can do a non-human playthrough, maybe. Can we find a loophole like that? Although that being said, I really can't find any more undead. They're no longer roaming the world, and if they're no longer roaming the world, this is going to be a massive problem for us. Because yes, these hideouts do provide troops, but at a very slow rate. I mean, you've seen what it's like so far. We get about 10 a hideout at best. Alright, we've rapidly been losing money. Surprisingly, the undead are a little expensive. Who would have thought you'd have to pay them, eh? I thought we could get a giant army for free, but nope. Apparently the undead have unionized and they are demanding an honest day's wage. This is a bit inconvenient for us, but it's something we're going to have to deal with. So now that we have our basic army, our next step is to increase our party size. We've been leveling up the steward rank, which means we can have 37 troops, but that's not good enough. We are going to have to increase the clan tier. That is the only way we're going to get a lot more men. So we need to get 19 more renown. We could continue to farm these hideouts for a small amount of renown, or We can travel south of the wall and bully some villagers. I think that might be the plan, to be honest with you, lads. I might bully a villager or two, or maybe we can find a caravan belonging to someone and attempt to rob it. A lot of caravans seem to pass through this gate, so if we pick one that belongs to a faction that's nowhere near us, like these guys here, well, hand over your goods or die, my friend. Hand over your goods or die. The undead take no prisoners, so we're gonna cut them down. Alright, here I am with my undead forces. Are you ready, men? I don't really know what language they speak. Do they just speak undead? Do they understand the thing I'm saying? Are you ready, men? I'm not getting an answer, lads. I don't know. I don't know if they understand me. But either way, we're gonna charge. There's no point hanging around. We don't have shields or anything, so we can't form a shield wall. The enemy are running laps around us with their crossbows, the fancy mounted cavalry. We're gonna have to put a stop to that. We're just a bunch of undead boys with big axes. That is our specialty, so we're gonna run at them and attempt to cut them down. Alright, buddy, you got nowhere to go. Okay, he had somewhere to go. Kill the horse if I have to, then kill the rider. Come on, lads. Cut them down. Show them the might of the undead. Oh, nice cut, my friend. Nice cut. That guy with an axe cut that horse's head clean off. But the cavalry is near enough wiped out. A few of us are making a move to the infantry now, sitting up on that hill. If I whip out the shield, I can block any arrows along the way. What are we dealing with? There's 22 archers up there, okay. That's a bit inconvenient, lads. 22 archers. But if I can get close enough to cut them down, that would be great. There's a rock on the left that I'm going to try and use as cover. As I said, the undead don't have shields. So these archers probably pose the biggest threat to us. But I'm nice and behind the rock now. The men are making their way over. Alright, lads. Are you ready? And it's time to cut them down. Alright. I've baited a few of the archers away from the rest of them. Thin their numbers a little bit. There we go. Alright. I have some undead goons with me now. Come on, lads. Let's kill them. Let's kill the land of the living. They fall today. And we're done pretty much. I don't think there's anything left to do. There's a guy, but he's in full sprint. We aren't catching him. It is this horse, though, that's causing some issues. And there you have it. We're done. We have taken down the enemy caravan. As I said, that guy's in a full retreat. We're not going to be able to catch him. It's just a case of waiting until he gets away. And there you go. There's some goods here that we can sell and make a lot of money from. There's some armor here that we might be able to use. I don't know. Are there any boots that are better than mine? My feet are getting a little cold. There we go. Did I not put the helmet on? I thought I put the helmet on. There we go. No scarves or anything, which is a bit of a shame. We will loot all that, though. And we will sell it for a profit. We're on 3,000 cash right now, which isn't great. We did lose some men in that fight, which also isn't great. And we're also at war with the free city of Essos, which isn't great. But to be honest with you, I don't think they're going to come chase me north. Am I being overconfident? I don't know. I don't feel like they're going to chase me this far. Alright, I think I'm just going to clean up on these two hideouts quickly, just to get a little bit extra men. We won't need to see them as I've done like 3 or 4 hideouts today already. Maybe I'll show the Night King fights, but other than that, I'll skip the rest of the hideout. Alright, Night King, give it your best shot, buddy. I found your weakness. It is a mace, so I'm just going to clobber you to death. It is great doing over 10 damage. Oh, we're getting a little overconfident, lads. And there you go. That is another Night King we can get into the army. And now it is time for the second of the hideouts. Can we get ourselves a third Night King in our army? If we do, that would be great. Alright, I'm getting some deja vu here, my friend. You seem to be everywhere. Where are you coming from? Every hideout I see you. There can only be one Night King, surely. And there you have it, another Night King in the army. Alright, now that we have defeated both of those hideouts, let's check the clan. What do we need? We need one more renown. Are you serious? One more? Alright, lads, we're going to head to the nearby settlement, and I'm going to do a tournament if there is one. Is there a tournament here? There is. Alright, we are going to attempt to quickly win this tournament. We have to win, otherwise we don't get the renown. So hopefully we can get the job done, although we are currently losing apparently. We're going to have to sort that out quickly. Alright lads, I'm going to need you to die, please. There we go. I'm going to need you to die, and we're done. Alright, round 1 was a success. Time for round 2. It looks like everyone has a soldier with a sword and shield, and a crossbow guy in support. We can take down this guy. Come on, there we go. Cut down the crossbowman. There we go. Now we just have to wait, and we're done. We are through no matter what. But that isn't going to stop me from killing this guy here. Everyone has to die. As I said, the land of the living has to fall. Although that being said, we are in a tournament, so everyone gets knocked out. Don't ask me how. There's blood everywhere. I'm using a sharp sword, but I'm sure he'll survive. Here we go. Kill this guy and we're good to go. Alright. Alright, buddy. What have you got? Is that the best you've got? I forgot to swing after the first block. We aren't going to win this fight if I forget to swing. And there you have it. We have won the tournament. And there you have it. We can now have 64 troops. Once we recruit all these prisoners, that will take us up to 47. The army is coming along nicely. But I think that's going to be it for part 1 of the new Undead series. Let me know what you think of this series. And also, let me know what you think of the giants. Shall we add them to the Undead army, or should we leave them out for now? I think the plan next time is to continue expanding the Undead army. Maybe continue to rob caravans at the gate here. Mainly caravans that belong to factions that are far away. So if we do end up at war with them like this, they're not going to come kill us. But overall, not a bad start. Soon we will take the Free Folk, then the Night's Watch, then Winterfell. There it is. It will fall at some point. But that is going to be it for this part. As always, a big thank you to the Gwaggles members for your continued support. And if you enjoyed the video, leave a like, subscribe, and until next time, see ya.